before we will see the what will be the limits and some problems based on the limits. Now let's move on to the next concept, that will be the what is meant by continuity and different problems based on the continuity. So here I will be taking this be the plot. Here in this plot I will be taking this be the x-axis and this be the y is equal to f of x. Okay, I will be taking the plot be like this. For example, if I take the point this, that can be represented as C. Okay, here whenever x reaches the C, there f of x reaches the L. Okay, for example, if I want to find out the shortest distance or the shortest path, here you can observe here this be the C minus, right, and here this be the C plus. Whenever you have to be apply the limit of C minus, that will be equal to the C plus, you have to be get the C, then only the continuity has to be exist. Okay, in the before the limit case we just want to apply the left hand side as well as the right hand side, then we proceed. We don't want to check the this C, but in this continuity we have to check that C also. Okay, that was the major difference. For example, if you see this be the limit x tends to C minus, suppose if I take f of x, that will be equal to limit x tends to C plus f of x, that will be equal to f of x. Okay, for example, if I represented x with C, what will happen? This will become the limit x tends to C minus f of C, that will be equal to limit x tends to C plus f of C, that will be equal to f of C. Whenever the left hand limit that will be equal to the right hand limit, that will be equal to the required f of C, then only our continuity has to be executed or possible. Neither not it can't be possible. So here you have to write left hand limit that will be equal to right hand limit, that will be equal to some f of C. Whenever this will be possible, then only our limit has to be possible. Okay, sorry, our continuity has to be possible. Let's see the some simple questions based on this continuity. After that we will see the some complex questions based on the continuity. The first question, so question be the f of x, that will be equal to 2x plus 3 if x less than or equal to 2 and 2x minus 3 if x greater than or equal to 2. Okay, this was the question they will be given, and what they will be asked, find all points of discontinuities. Find all points of discontinuities. Okay, we have to be check where the, first of all you have to check for the continuous, and if it will be not possible, then it will become the discontinuous. Okay, we have to check all of these points. So answer be the first, what you have to do, you have to apply the limit x tends to, so here you can observe this be the less than, right, that will be the 2 minus. Okay, f of x Here this be the limit x tends to 2 minus, in place of f of x, what will be the less than or equal to case? That will be the 2x plus 3. That be the 2x plus 3. Next step what we have to do? We have to apply the limit h tends to, here limit h tends to 0. Okay, 2 into, whenever you have to see this x, we have to represent it with a less than, right? Less than means that be the 2 minus h plus 3. Okay, so apply the multiplication here. This be the limit h tends to 0, 4 minus 2h plus 3. So this be the limit h tends to 0, 4 plus 3, that be the 7 minus 2h. So this be the, if you apply the h tends to 0, this will become the 0, so answer become the 7. Okay, next, for example, if I want to write for greater than case, how we can write? Okay, for example, if I want to write for greater than case, that be the limit x tends to 2 plus f of x, that will be equal to limit x tends to 2 plus, and what will be the f of x for greater than case? Here plus means that will be the greater than, refer to the greater than. For example, negative means that will be referred to the less than case, that will be the x less than or equal to 2. Here greater than, right? Greater than means it will be represented this 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to apply the limit h tends to 0, that be the limit h tends to 0, this will become the 2 into, whenever you have to see this positive, you have to write with 2 plus h, 2 plus h minus 3. So this be the limit h tends to 0, 4 plus 2h minus 3. So this be the 4 minus 3, that will be the 1, and here limit h tends to 0, 1 plus 2h. So here this will become the 0, and here this will become the 1, and hence this be the right hand limit, and here this be the 7 be the left hand limit, and 7 be the left hand limit. Here you can observe clearly the left hand limit that will be not equal to the right hand limit, right? Where left hand limit you will get as an 7 and right hand limit you will get as an 1. So here left hand limit that will be not equal to the right hand limit, hence continuity does not exist at this point, 2. Hence continuity does not exist at point 2. Hence the function is discontinuous function, right? Our criteria will get not satisfied, that will be the left hand limit that will be equal to the right hand limit, it will be not possible, hence that function is said to be the discontinuous function. Okay, let's see the one more question. I will be tell you some more shortcuts also based on this continuity. Whenever in the gate examination point of view, they will be asked any question based on the continuity or the discontinuous functions, you have to be prove it. I will be tell you one shortcut. You have to be, you can't solve this much of steps. By see the question you will easily tell the answer. Okay, wait for the some moments, I will tell you that shortcut. Before that we will try to solve some questions, basic questions based on this continuity. Okay, let's check. F of x that will be equal to f of x that will be equal to sin x if x less than or equal to 0 and x plus 1 if x greater than or equal to 0. This was the question. They will be asked, you have to check for the whether it may be the continuous or not. Okay, continuous or not, continuous or not, or discontinuous. Okay, continuous or discontinuous. Okay, for example, how we can solve this? Here you can see answer. So this be the, here also we will get the less than or equal to case as well as the greater than or equal to case. That means we have to apply the left hand limit as well as the right hand limit, right? Here this will be the limit x tends to 0 minus, here this will be the 0, right? That will be limit x tends to 0 minus f of x that will be equal to limit x tends to 0 minus what will be the f of x? F of x be the sin x, right? Sin x. Okay, next step, what you have to do? Next step, we have to apply the limit h tends to 0. That will be the limit h tends to 0, this be the sin of 0 minus h. Okay, this be the limit h tends to 0 sin of minus 0. So what will be the sin 0? Sin 0 be the 1, right? Okay, sin 0 be the 1. So here this be the left hand limit. Left hand limit, how much you will get? You will get as an 1. Now let's check for right hand limit. Right hand limit, that will be the limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. Okay, whenever you have to apply the right hand limit, you have to represent it with plus symbol. Okay, here this will be the greater than case, right? That will be the 0. That 0 will be replicated here. Limit x tends to 0 plus f of x that will be equal to, so here you can see limit x tends to 0 plus what will be the f of x for x greater than or equal to 0? That will be the x plus 1, right? This will be the x plus 1. For example, if you see next step, what I have to do? Apply the limit h tends to 0, limit h tends to 0, this will become the 0 plus h plus 1. Okay, 0 plus h plus 1. So this be the, so this be the 0, right? Hence you will get an answer be the 1. So here right hand limit that will be equal to 1. Here one thing you can observe, left hand limit that will be equal to the right hand limit. That means f of x function has to be continuous at x is equal to, at x be the 0 case. Okay, left hand limit that will be equal to the right hand limit that will be equal to 1. Okay, hence it is continuous at 0. Okay, let's see some more questions based on this continuous, whether the function has to be continuous or not. We have to be check. So next question be the f of x that will be equal to 5x minus 3, f of x that will be equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous yet x is equal to 0, comma x is equal to minus 3, comma x is equal to 5. Okay, this was the question they will be given. We have to check at these points at x is equal to 0 what will happen, whether this function has to be the continuous or not, and the next x is equal to minus 3, this function be the continuous or not. At x is equal to 5 we have to check whether the function may be the continuous or not. So for example, first step, what you have to do, you have to see the limit x tends to 0. So what will happen, f of x, this be the limit x tends to 0. For this 0 case we have to be take the small value, negligible value, that will be the 0 minus as well as the 0 plus. What will happen, we can check. So here you already know, right? For example, if you take that will be the 5 means, you have to take for example this will be the 5 means, you have to check for the 5 minus as well as the 5 plus. Okay, like that. So for example, if I check for the 0 minus means if I want to take this be the 0, okay, this be the 0 plus and this be the 0 minus case. Okay, I have to be checked it for this. So here this be the 0 minus, what they will be given, that will be the 5x minus 3. So here this be the limit h tends to 0, 5 into 0 minus h minus 3. So this be the limit h tends to 0, 5 into 0, 0 minus 5 into h, that will be the 5h, and next minus 3. So this be the, and this will become the 0, and here this be the minus 3. And for example, if you check for limit x tends to 0 plus, so f of x, this will be the limit x tends to 0 plus, this be the 5x minus 3. So this will become the limit h tends to 0, 5 into 0 plus h minus 3. So this will become the limit h tends to 0, 5 into 0, 0 plus 5h minus 3. So apply the limit h tends to 0, this will become the 0, hence this will become the minus 3. So here you can observe this be the left hand limit. Okay, here this be the right hand limit. How much you will get right hand limit? Right hand limit that will be equal to minus 3. Hence our criteria will get satisfied, that will be the left hand limit that will be equal to the right hand limit. So hence for this function 5x minus 3, that will be the continuous at point x is equal to 0. We have to be safe. Left hand limit that will be equal to the right hand limit. Hence function is continuous. Hence function is continuous. I will be tell you one more question, and one question you have to be take it as an homework for 1 point. For example, if I will take the question as an x is equal to 5 question, you have to be take the homework as x is equal to minus 3. Okay, then you will get practice a lot. So here at point 5, right, at point 5 this be the limit x tends to 5 minus f of x, that will be equal to limit x tends to 5 minus this be the 5x minus 3. Next step, that will be the limit h tends to 0, this be the 5 into 5 minus h minus 3. So this be the 5 into 5, that will be the limit h tends to 0, 25 minus h minus 5h minus 3. So this be the 0, 25 minus 3, that will be the 22. Hence this will be the left hand limit, right? This be the left hand limit. And next we will see the what will the right hand limit. Right hand limit, that will be equal to, okay, so this be the limit x tends to 5 plus f of x, that will be equal to limit x tends to 5 plus 5x minus 3. So this be the limit h tends to 0, 5 into 5 plus h, 5 plus h minus 3. So this be the limit h tends to 0, 5 into 5, 25 plus 5h minus 3. Okay, so here this be the 0, here also 25 minus 3, that be the 22. So here how much you will get? You will get the right hand limit be the 22, and here also right hand limit, that will be equal to the left hand limit. Here left hand limit, that will be equal to the right hand limit. Hence our function has to be continuous at the point 5. Okay, hence the function is continuous. Hence the function is continuous. Okay, you will be take this x is equal to minus 3 as an homework. X is equal to minus 3 be the homework. Whether you have to be check whether the function has to be continuous at that point or not. Whether left hand limit, that will be not equal to the right hand limit, then that will be the discontinuous. Okay, so from this question I just want to conclude one thing. Whenever you have to be see polynomial functions, okay, this be the polynomial function, right? Whenever you have to see the polynomial function, the continuous has to be exist, okay, for the real numbers. In the gate questions, if they will be asked this type of polynomials questions for the real numbers, you just blindly see the question and you have to be pick your answer as be the continuous. Okay, don't worry about that. Hence continuous, right? We already proved it. This be the continuous. So you have to be write it down. For polynomial functions, of all real numbers, that be the continuous. Be the continuous. Okay, this was the conclusion. For example, if I want to take okay, if I want to take question f of x that will be equal to the 4x square minus 1. Next question, f of x is equal to x minus 5. For example, you can see this question, these be the polynomials, right? So whenever you see the polynomials, you have to be just said this be the continuous, and here this will also be the polynomial function, hence this will be said to be the continuous. For example, if you take f of x that will be equal to the x square minus 5 or x square minus 3, hence this is also be the polynomial function, hence that will be said to be the continuous. Okay, my conclusion be the whenever you have to be see the polynomial functions of in real numbers, you have to just blindly see the question and you have to put your answer be the continuous. You can't do this much of steps. Whenever you have to do this much of steps also, you will get the same answer, right? So here also the left hand limit is equal to the right hand limit. Our continuous criteria will get satisfied, hence that function be the continuous at that point. Okay, we will try to see the some questions, and if you see so here, for example, if you see f of x that will be equal to modulus of x divided by x. If x not equal to 0, and next and 0 for if x equal to 0. Okay, this was the question they will be given. We have to be check whether so first thing what you have to do, so the modulus means it will be the positive as well as the negative, right? Whenever you have to apply the modulus, this be the positive as well as the negative. First case we have to be taken for the positive, and the next case we have to be taken for the negative, and next we will check the whether we will get the satisfied or not. For example, if you take x divided by x, what you will get? This will get cancel, you will get an 1. First I will be taken in positive case, and next I will be taken as negative case. This will be the minus x divided by minus x, that will be the minus 1. So here 1 means that will be the greater than, right? So 1 for x greater than 0, and next minus 1 means that will be the x less than 0, right? Minus 1 for x less than 0, and 0 for x is equal to 0. Okay, one thing you have to be see how you can draw the plot for this. If you want to draw the plot for this, so this be the 0 at 1, you have to be the greater than, at minus 1 you have to be the less than, right? This function be the signum function, right? This function be the signum function. This function be the signum function. Okay, in the next class we will try to see some more questions. Before that final concept, we will see the algebra of continuity, what will happen. We have to see the algebra of the continuous functions. We have the four algebra of continuous functions. First to be the f plus g is continuous if I want to take some point at point C. Okay, next be the f minus g is also continuous at point C, and next third case that be the f cross g is the continuous at point C, and fourth case that be the f divided by g, that is also be the continuous at the point C. Okay, this was the some algebra of the continuous of the functions. In the next class we will try to solve some questions, important questions. This will be the simple questions and as well as silly questions. In the next class we will try to see the some more tough questions compared to this. Next class will be the very important for your GATE examination point of view. Okay, if you really like this video, please like my video, share my video, as well as the subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.